going on? Welcome to the Soul Closet. Time for your weekly love and relationship readings. Focusing on my emperors today. Aries. What is in store for love and or relationships for you this week? Okay. Remember, guys, I'm reading energy, so feel free to flip-flop the energies or the characters in this story. If something doesn't feel like it's yours, it could be the other person that you have on your mind, or it's just not your reading this week, and that's okay too. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and hopefully you guys find some kind of message that's helpful in this reading today. Let's get down to business for my Aries. What is in store for them this week? What do we have coming into the current moment right now? We have the Nine of Wands, okay? Some of you are tired, you're exhausted, you're feeling, a lot of burdens. You've got too much on your plate. You're feeling kind of wiped out. This is a card that, says to me it's time to charge the batteries, right? Just taking way, too much on your plate, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, a lot of heavy energy. For some of you, that's obviously a wand, so Leo, Sag, Aries, that could be your energy right now, Aries, where you're just pooped, okay? What's currently crossing you right now is the Three of Pentacles. You've been working very hard towards something. That Three of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that you are working on. Maybe you're super tired of, you're working a lot on this relationship. And it could just be causing some, heavy energy for you. What do you have on your mind right now? Well, you have the High Priestess. You pulled back a little bit, Aries. You're in observation mode, a little aloof, really just trying to maybe listen to your intuition and trust the knowledge that you have, the inner knowledge that you have. What's happened in the recent past here is the Four of Swords, caught up in the mind, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That Four of Swords for me is that card of rest and recover from something, rest from something. But we'll definitely clarify and find out what's going on. What's in the meat of your reading today? Why are we having this conversation? Is the Ace of Cups. Some kind of love offer, some kind of new beginning. Potentially could be from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. What do we have coming in? We have the Nine of Swords. You still being really trapped in your mind. There's a lot of mind chatter, and that Nine of Swords is staying up late at night. You can't sleep, almost maybe feeling a little bit of anxiety. There's something in your mind that's just kind of going and going and going, but you're not getting anywhere right now. It's kind of like that hamster in the hamster cage that gets in that little ball and starts hauling ass, but it's not getting anywhere. This is your mind. This is what to expect to come in. Your mind is definitely chattering, okay? It's the roommate that doesn't pay rent, right? The moon thoughts, the mind thoughts, not the moon thoughts. And you just sometimes have to learn how to shut that down. But we'll definitely clarify and find out what's going on. How do you guys currently see yourself right now? Well, you see yourself as the Eight of Wands. This is about communication. That Eight of Wands, is also taking action around something. There could be some, I feel like you potentially could be wanting to communicate to this person that you are dealing with right now. The Eight of Wands could also indicate some travel, could also indicate just being inundated with communication. So we'll take a peek though and clarify. Externally coming in that you don't know of is the Four of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn energy, a bit guarded. But sometimes that Four of Pentacles can really represent structure or some type of new solid foundation. In this particular card, in this particular deck, he's not grasping onto that money and holding it, near and dear to his heart. So this feels like there could be some kind of new balance and some kind of new structure, some kind of new stability stepping in, but we'll clarify that Four of Pentacles because its meaning is very guarded and withdrawn and pulled back a bit. Okay, what do you have in your emotions right now? What's all up in the feels is the Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups is, you have a lot to be thankful for, a lot of beautiful things in your life, you doing you. Maybe what you're thinking about right now is, do I just need to just focus on me? That Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card too. So sometimes it can mean overindulging in things, but we'll clarify it and find out what's going on. What do we have in your outcome today, Aries? Well, we have the World, which is all about a new cycle. We will definitely clarify and find out. That's ending a chapter and beginning a new chapter. Doesn't always necessarily mean that you're completely ending something. It could just mean that something that needed to get some kind of communication around or something that you were needing to deal with has been dealt with. And now that world is, you know, you're opening up a new chapter with this person. Or it could also mean that you are potentially closing the book to that particular person and really moving on. But we'll take a peek. What do we have coming into the current moment right now? We have that seven of Pentacles. Okay, that Seven of Pentacles is coming in. We have, you know, a lot of patience. We have a lot of time and effort that you have put into this relationship, and you are still patiently waiting for, you know, your harvest to start producing something. That Seven of Pentacles is, you know, patiently waiting for your crops to come in. And for some of you, you've met this person through work or around work. I do have a couple of Pentacles here, but doesn't necessarily mean that. That could just be for some of you. Let's get clarifying. Let's find out what's going on here, because we're coming in patient. We're coming in, you know, pretty steadfast, but, you know, we're just kind of waiting to see what is going to go down here, because what we have right smack in the center of your reading today is that Nine of Wands, which is the current moment right now, and that is just carrying a lot of burdens. Why is it here? Nine of Wands. Why is it here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some kind of decision that needs to be made, and you're just not sure what decision you are ready to do. Emotionally, it does feel to me like you are kind of maybe weighing your pros and cons, even looking at this relationship as how stable is it. But there's definitely some kind of decision you're trying to make, but you're carrying a lot of the responsibility of this relationship right now, Aries, for sure. Because what we have crossing this current situation is that Three of Pentacles. And this, for me, that Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration and working towards a common goal, working towards something where both of you are feeling comfortable, confident, and putting effort in, stable effort. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Seven of Cups. Okay. It's almost like you're working towards different options or looking at things through a different lens. Or that maybe you were really expecting things to be a little bit different around this person. Or maybe this person you feel just has too many options, too many people in their life, too many cups to fill right now. And this could be why you are feeling very, very burdened by a lot. So what we have on the mind is the High Priestess. We already talked about her. That could be you really pulling back and observing. This also could mean that for some of you, you're really like questioning maybe is this a spiritual connection? Is this something that I really want to put effort into? And you're really just diving into wisdom, your own intuitive wisdom. But let's find out, why is this High Priestess here? Page of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, some kind of love offer, some type of little love nugget coming from a very emotional place, and maybe you are just not sure the direction that you want to go here. Because what we have in the recent past is that Four of Swords, which is, you know, a lot of thinking, a lot of mind thought, and sometimes that card can represent a little bit of sabotage. But let's take a peek. Why is the Four of Swords here in the recent past? What's going on? Five of Wands. Competition. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Not enough leadership moving forward in this relationship. Maybe the two of you are like, you know, kind of going back and forth and just fighting over silly things. Arguing over itty bitty tiny little things, you know, when it's the straw that breaks the camel's back, right? You know, just because you tripped over somebody's shoes and now all of a sudden somebody wants to break up, that's not really the core of the reason, right? So I feel like there's itty bitty tiny little arguments, silly arguments that's really weighing you down and causing you to feel very burdened. And you're really just at a place where, I need stability. Like, I thought this was going to be very different. And they've put a lot of effort into this. And now maybe I'm going to pull back and see what this person kind of does. Because what we have in the foundation of your reading today is the Ace of Cups, which truly is an extension, a beautiful offer of love. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy is what that represents for me. But let's find out, why is the Ace of Cups here? The Moon. Okay. So, that Moon card with new love almost feels to me like you're not sure if this person is healed enough to really love you the way that you need to be loved. Or maybe, you know, maybe you're not quite ready. Maybe your heart isn't quite open and ready to kind of move forward. Maybe this person extended some kind of love offer. Or intuitively, you know, there's a lot of different ways I can read these cards, guys. So intuitively, it feels to me like, you know, trusting in your intuition, there's something that you are healing from, healing around, and it could just be a new love offer from some type of a Pisces energy here coming in with that moon. I actually want to get one more card on that, you guys, because I feel like that moon just has so many different representations. Why is the moon card here, please? Yep, King of Wands. Okay. So this person that you are dealing with, you know, that's you right there, the King of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. I feel as if, you know, you're wanting, you know, this person is wanting to really take some action, but there's something that you're not trusting with this person right now. There's something throwing you off that's causing you to pull back and be a little bit aloof. They have made their emotions very clear to you, but there's still something that you're just not sure about, because what you're bringing in here, what's coming in here real soon is that Nine of Swords, and that Nine of Swords is that mind chatter, right? That hamster in the hamster cage, not sleeping at night. I feel like for some of you, you intuitively feel this person will not be loyal to you. But let's take a peek. What's going on? Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Temperance card. Gentle surrender, time to pause. Bring everything back down to reality and balance some things out, right? Temperance is major arcana for Sagittarius, but it's also about balance, being patient, recognizing a purpose, right? So you're really kind of all caught up in your mind over, you know, will this relationship serve me? Will this relationship, is this a purposeful relationship for me? For some of you, you might have met this person on the internet, okay? And so maybe that is kind of throwing you off too. But I see you currently right now seeing yourself as wanting to communicate something, okay? Let's find out what this is all about. Why is the Eight of Wands here, please? Why? The Five of Swords. Yeah, you're wanting to communicate over an argument that you had. There's been some petty arguments over here, and there's been some maybe harsh words over here in this corner. You might not be able to see my cards here. See if I can get you to see them a little bit better. Hopefully that helps. But that Five of Swords is, you know, you're wanting to communicate over an argument. You haven't gotten settled around this conflict that's taken place, and you've been super patient, and now it's like you're ready to speak. You're wanting to speak something. Because what we have coming in externally is that Four of Pentacles, which is some kind of guarded, very protective energy, but also some type of, you know, stability with that four. But let's kind of take a peek. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for you guys? What's going on here? It's the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody is wanting to offer some kind of new structure with some kind of, you know, new love offer. That Two of Cups is a partnership, an equal partnership. I mean, this person is like looking into this other person's eyes. Take my cup. No, you take my cup. So it feels like there needs to be some communication, because whatever's happened in the past has created a lot of it, of burdens for you guys. But it's this push and pull that's driving you a little bit crazy. And it feels like a communication over some kind of an argument creates more stable energy for the two of you moving forward, because what we have in your emotions right now is the Nine of Cups. You're really hoping that this relationship was going to work out. You've really put a lot of effort into this person, and you are really hoping to see, you know, the beautiful, you know, a beautiful outcome with that Nine of Cups. Let's take a peek though. Why is the Nine of Cups here in your emotions? The Star card. You're not giving up hope. You're not, you're receiving some of your own clarity, but you're not giving up hope around it. For some of you, could be dealing with an Aquarius with that Star card. But it feels like whatever burdens you were carrying, whatever argument that you got into, could even be around work. For some of you, maybe this person is just working way too much, and you want to feel like you are a priority and not a choice. And this person that you're dealing with, especially if you're dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, you know, they are very much workaholics. And with this Seven of Cups and that Three of Pentacles, you know, very working towards a lot of different things going on, and you're feeling very maybe pushed out. There is a beautiful, like an apology around that. Sorry, I've been working so much. I apologize. But there still is something weird that you're not trusting around this person, or you just have this weird inclination. But as soon as you make some type of communication, it does feel like the two of you get back on the same kind of page, and there still is communication, there still is dedication, and there still is commitment towards this relationship. So far, it looks like it's, you know, still on track to kind of move in the right direction. We have the World as the overall outcome for you guys today, Aries. Let's take a peek. What's that all about? Is that an ending or is that a new beginning? Why is the World card here? The Chariot. It's like you're moving towards a new beginning with this person. I feel like this person could be potentially, you know, coming towards you quite quickly. They have a lot to say. I don't necessarily feel like it's drama, but I feel like this person could, if they are far away from you, they could be coming home to you, or they could be just taking the reins and taking charge because they don't want to lose you. You've communicated something over here, which may make this person feel a little bit guarded, a little bit withdrawn, a little bit pulled back, but in the end, I still feel like there's love there. So I feel like you guys are nipping something in the bud that's been weighing kind of heavy on your heart. And it feels like this person is getting ready to shift into a much more stable opportunity and commitment in this relationship. So that is what I have for you, Aries. Sure would love to hear if this resonated with you. If it did resonate, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Always enjoy reading your comments, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I look forward to chatting with you guys next week. Take care.